Hey guys, welcome back to Moon Water Door. Today we're gonna do a collective reading, and I'm seeing that some of you have been in this hibernation for about, let's call it the void, right? You're in this phase of the void which you are constantly repairing yourself, and I see that this hibernation period is going on about maybe 6 months to a year long, but let's not mistake this void period to you're not doing anything, because quite the opposite. You are doing everything that you can, but maybe people around you, maybe they interpret that as you're being lazy, or you're doing nothing, or you're just wasting your time into God knows what. But only you know that you are just tearing down the unnecessary stuff around your identity. And there is a starting over card, and the number is 34. So maybe you are 34 years old, or maybe you are 28, because I'm seeing that someone is going through their Saturn returned era, which is a lot of work, I know. And the reason why you've gone into this hibernation is because you've met a person, and this person, they triggered a very, very deep wound of yours. Let's call it your imbalanced masculine energy. So maybe you were a very impulsive person, and you would do whatever it takes to you did whatever it takes to get what you want, but you lack this persistence, or just long run patience, let's say. So you lack this earth energy, and you embody the very, very hyper fire energy, but it's sort of not long standing, but a very short term, very short and explosive one. So you met this person, and I'm seeing that there's a Aquarius energy. So maybe this person was very detached, and they were born to play this mind game, whether it's unconsciously or consciously. They were being very hot and cold, and this led you to your dark night of the soul, right? Your deep awakening to your own divine masculine energy, and your long asleep divine energy. So you were forced to balanced your yin and yang energy so that you can go about your true destiny, your true north, whatever your true north is. And I'm seeing you are doing a great job with your demolition, and you are embarking on this full energy. And I'm seeing this yellow background, so full of solar plexus confidence, and maybe your Mercury is in Sagittarius, or maybe you are a very saggy person. So while you are in this hibernation, you are diligently organizing your false identity, and you pour all this loving and unconditional love to yourself, and you are seeing more and more clearly that those facades were not yours to claim. And because right now we're in the midst of this lunar and solar plexus, solar eclipses, and so that we inevitably are more chaotic, let's say. And maybe you've recently experienced that you are once again picking up the old beliefs that maybe were telling you that you have to identify with those thoughts. Maybe your old self was trying to grab your attention again because it feels unsafe to just be a whole new person. And so you're starting to wondering if you're going backwards or if something's wrong with you. But please know that you're just clearing up the last bit of your old self. And number 13, the Death card, is here to just take away all the clutters that were in your way. And your old self, they're trying to beg for you to let them live, but we have to give them compassion, and we have to thank them for protecting us for the whole very big part of our lives. But right now we have to decide that we will not identify with those beliefs anymore, because there is this very distinctive new opportunities and new energy that is showing here in the card spread, that you are waiting for news, package, letter, and you are waiting for new opportunities, possibilities, and your path is now opening up. And the reason why you're feeling things are still moving slowly, or rather not moving at all is because you are in this season of change, and that is exactly why things are not moving. It is because they take a long time to just process the old and letting the new come in. So you have to throw away your old thoughts and to create this spacious space for your new possibilities to come in. And you are very protective in this time. I'm seeing angel and your spirit guides are just here for you all the time. And maybe you've been dreaming crazily and you're having maybe two to three dreams every night, and you are connecting your dreams to your subconscious and your child wounds and your reality, so that you are realizing that they are all connected, whether you believe it or not, because they are all connected. And your last card is anticipation and Queen of Cups. So your intuition is telling you that something is about to happen, and it's a period of prosperity and abundance. But you can't see it, but something in your intuition just knows, and you have to just have faith in it and not be wavered by it, because human needs evidence to believe, but that's quite the opposite, and that's what I'm trying to learn as well. And in this chaotic time, you maybe recently you've gone on a short trip, and you've encountered all sorts of traffic inconveniences, or maybe it's raining heavily, or you are encountering very much those constructions everywhere, or roads are being rerouted, something like that. And that is the universe trying to tell you to see all the obstacles in your way and just you have to face them with peace, rather your road rage, right? So, and that is one way to know that you are protected along the way, and whether how many obstacles are in your way, you are always protected. And just keep having faith in that. And maybe you've seen a lot of blue butterflies around you, or you're seeing lotus flowers on your way to jogging or just strolling around the area where you live. Or maybe you've picked up a knitting hobby, or just a side project, and you're knitting some beautiful things for your family or your friends. And I'm seeing birds, like blackbirds or hummingbirds. There are a lot of birds in this spread, and I think it's quite significant. for you. So if you were doing this, you were in the process of doing this creative project, whether it's painting or writing a book, creating a podcast, or being a musician, you were trying to finish an album, and maybe in this hibernation you're just putting, or maybe you even finished it, but you're just not very eager to put it out there, because you know in your heart that you because you were very impulsive. So this time around you are trying to approach it with a new way, and you are letting it marinate. I'm hearing this word. So you want to see how this will turn out to be, because you no longer feel this sense of hurriness, that you have to hurry everything to get all the things done. And because being hurried is a mindset of lack, and you just want to choose a different way to deal with this time. And maybe after a period of hibernation, you are now beginning to want to pick this up, and maybe you're trying to see where this will go, and you are gonna finish it this time. And because you're building yourself this new perspective or new way of thinking. So maybe before you were very you're very timid, or you were very afraid of rejection, but right now you are like a changed person. So you've been telling yourself that whether the situation turns out to be, you are more than capable of accepting the outcomes, right? So yeah, you're doing a great job. So don't fear change, just embrace it and grow. And I think number 34 is pretty important for you. So the last card is you are on the right path, and that is number 26. So I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.